Welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke, and this is going to be a 30-minute, all levels basic yoga practice. We're going to go ahead and begin our practice in a seated position. So just go ahead and cross the feet at the ankles, beginning to sit up nice and tall. And then draw your hands to your knees with the palms facing up. Slowly begin to draw your shoulders down into your back body. Maybe just close your eyes here for a moment. Allow your shoulders to draw back and try to settle over your hips. And just slowly begin to channel your breath in and out through your nostrils, expanding the chest as we breathe in. And just allowing our shoulders to draw down as we breathe out. So maintaining that breath with each inhale, think about lengthening the spine. And gradually deepening the breath. As you exhale, just bring your awareness back to the belly. As you pull the belly button in towards your spine. So that as you relax through the shoulders, or release tension through the shoulders, you draw down into your stomach. Just maintain a long spine as you soften the shoulders and breathe out. And we're going to pause at the bottom. Take the right thumb and press it into your right nostril. Take a deep breath in through the left. And we'll pause at the top, press in that left nostril and breathe out through the right. Breathing in through the right. Closing the right nostril and breathing out through the left. Breathing in through the left. I'm going to close the left nostril, breathe out through the right. Once more, inhaling right. Exhaling left. Just pausing on your exhale. You're going to release the hands, soften the shoulders, maybe open your eyes. As you inhale, draw the arms overhead, breathing through both nostrils. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. And pressing forward, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, releasing down. Once more, take a deep breath in. Take a long breath out. Pressing forward, inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to release down. Just pausing at the bottom, try to soften the shoulders. Plant the right hand. Reach the left arm over as you breathe in. Come undone as you breathe out. Draw the left hand down. And take your right arm over as you breathe in. And come undone as you breathe out. Draw the hands behind the back. Draw the chest up as you inhale. And then the exhale, we're going to hinge forward, bow, and gradually start to drag the fingers out in front of us. So keep inching your fingers forward. Cupcake the hands. Melt the shoulders back. And then flatten the palms, drawing the chin towards the chest. And then slowly rolling back up. And as you come back up to seated, cupping your hands on your knees, slide the shoulder blades together as you breathe in, and then just slowly round back as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, glide forward, lifting the heart. Exhale, draw the belly in and round the back, trying to widen the shoulders. One more time. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. And just slowly come back to neutral position. We're just going to switch ankles, placing the opposite foot in front. Start to roll anti-clockwise, flowing with your breath. Pressing forward as we breathe in, rounding back as we breathe out. Inhaling forward, and exhaling back, and just changing direction. Press forward as you inhale, shift back on the exhale. Once more, breathing in and breathing out. We're going to find stillness again. Sit up tall, release the hands, squeeze the fists, and engage the belly. On your next inhale, start to slowly roll the wrists all the way up towards the ceiling, pausing at the top. On your exhale, roll the wrists down in the opposite direction. And we'll take a quick twist to the right, taking the left hand to your right knee, lengthen your spine, soften your shoulders, and then deepen your twist. Releasing back through the center, we'll switch sides, bringing the left hand behind the back, the right hand to the left knee. Place your shoulders down into your back body, allow the heart to lift, and then draw the belly in and twist to the left. And just slowly come undone. From here, we'll transition to tabletop. And placing the hands underneath our shoulders and our hips in line with our knees. Lowering the belly as you breathe in, rounding the back as you breathe out. Just going at your own pace. As you inhale, try to spin your elbows in, draw your shoulders back. On your exhale, try to draw your belly in, tuck the tail, and push away from your mat. So at your own pace, but try to take deep breaths going in. Try to lengthen the breaths going out. Make sure we're dialing the elbows in. Make sure we're tucking the tailbone under. Claw them out with your fingers. And then just gradually come back to a neutral position. We'll extend the right foot back. Begin to push back into your right heel. As you shift forward, float the right leg. Option to keep the foot grounded if you need to. Otherwise, that right foot comes up. We'll curl the toes. And then try to point the toes down so that our hips are squared. Melt the shoulders away from the ears. Anchor through the right hand by pushing through the right shoulder down into your mat. And as you gaze down, extend the left hand. Inhale, lengthen, pushing back through the heel, stretching the fingers out. Exhale, round, bringing the knee, nose, and elbow together. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. I'm going to lengthen again on the inhale and hold here as you exhale. Continue to hold. Or if it's in your practice, you can bend the back knee and reach for the foot. So keeping the gaze down, drawing the shoulders back, letting that right foot push against your hand if you have a hold of it. Engage the belly, extending as we breathe in. And releasing down as we breathe out. We're going to transition back to all fours. And immediately step the left foot behind you and push back into that left heel. As you shift forward, float the left leg, square the hips. And as you look down, we're going to push through the left shoulder into the left palm and extend the right hand. Melt the shoulders back and draw the belly in. And just start to lengthen as you breathe in and tuck as you breathe out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Reaching again, we're going to pause. As we continue to breathe, we'll put a bend in that back knee. Reach back for the left foot. Bring the shoulder blades together and spiral the chest open. Inhale, reaching back out. And on the exhale, come undone. Transition back to your hands and knees. Start to widen the knees, bring the toes together. Send the hips all the way back towards the heels. And rest your forehead, your forearms and elbows on your mat. Allow the shoulders to soften away from your ears. Pausing as we exhale. Take a nice deep breath in. And side out. Inhale again. Side out. And gaze forward. And shift forward as you breathe in. Melt the shoulders back. Turn the elbows in. Claw the mat. Press back as you breathe out. This time the feet float up as you inhale and glide forward, pressing the hips towards your wrists. Round back as you breathe out. We're going to pause, slide the knees together, separate the feet. And as you inhale, shift forward, keep the feet grounded, bring the hips towards your wrists, press your shoulders back and down. Exhale, rounding back, lengthen through the arms. Draw the belly in and start to shift forward again. This time tuck the toes as your shoulders move over the wrists. And find down dog as you breathe out. Sending the hips towards the ceiling. Spreading the fingers. We'll try to turn the thumbs to face each other. And then just slowly begin to pedal the feet out. Find stillness again. Raise the heels as you inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, lowering down. On your next inhale, keep the heels raised, draw the belly in, claw them out with your fingers. And on the exhale, slowly begin to lower the knees all the way down. Untuck the toes and sink back into child's pose. Cupcake the fingers here. Slide back the shoulders. And draw the belly in as you inhale. And side out. Release the palms down. Gaze forward. And glide forward as you breathe in. Once again, tuck the toes. Find down dog as you breathe out. Pressing the hips towards the ceiling. Start to pedal the feet. Coming back to stillness. I'm going to center the left foot, draw the right leg towards the ceiling, and then bring the right foot forward, stepping in between the hands and dropping that back knee. So just find yourselves in a gentle, modified runner's lunge. Keep the right foot grounded and slowly begin to come up. Raise the arms overhead. And then goal pose the hands, letting your shoulders soften down as you sink into the hips. And then extend the arms overhead. And take a twist to the right. Keep driving that right knee forward, keeping that left glute engaged. Inhale, come back up through the center. On the exhale, hinge forward and float the arms back. Right foot's grounded. We're going to reach up as we breathe in. Goal pose the hands as you breathe out. Reach back up as you breathe in, drawing the belly in. Twist to the right side as you breathe out. Sink into that front knee. Anchor the right foot as you reach up, breathing in. And jet plane the hands as you breathe out. And from here, we're going to draw the hands on either side of that right foot. Start to deepen the lunge. So just pausing here. Keep driving your left hip forward. Keep that right foot grounded. Bring the shoulders down and let the heart lift. And deepening as you breathe in. And then shifting back as you breathe out. Once more. Inhale, gliding forward. Exhale, shifting back. On your next inhale, we're going to shift forward, tuck the back toes, and pick up the back knee. And then ground your back foot. Draw the right elbow to the knee and just gently press that right knee forward. Take the left arm to the ceiling. Draw the shoulder back. Then reach the left arm over your ear. Spiral the ribs upward. Try to guide that inner left thigh closer to the mat, pushing the right knee forward. Take a nice deep inhale. Draw the ribs up some more. Exhale, releasing down. We'll bring our hands on either side of that right foot again. Pick up the back heel, lower the back knee, and just fan the right toes out. So they're out on an angle, and we're going to let that right knee fall open. And again, relax the shoulders, lower the hips. Just let that right knee release out to the side. In your practice, you can put a bend in your back knee and reach back for the left foot. And just slowly come undone. As you transition back to the center, slide your right knee back to join the left. plant the hands, spread the fingers. Just slowly start to lengthen back, hips towards the heels, and then glide forward, tucking the toes, pressing back into our down dog. We'll bring the right foot to the center. Inhale the left leg to the ceiling. Try to lengthen. Exhale, stepping forward. You're going to lower the hips. Let that right knee come all the way down. Just sink into a nice lunge here. Deepen as you breathe in. Rounding as you breathe out. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, shift back. Your next inhale, going to shift forward. Tuck the back toes. Pick up the back knee. And then ground the right foot. Bring the left elbow to the knee. Just start to press the knee forward. Keep that inner right thigh pressing down towards your mat. Reach the right arm to the ceiling. Drawing the shoulder back. And then reaching over your ear. And again, melt your shoulders back and try to lengthen your neck. Spiral the ribs upward. See if that left knee can press out a little bit more. And that inner right thigh can sink a little bit closer to the mat. Take an inhale. And then the exhale, come undone. Release the hands. Float the back heel so that your right foot faces forward. And just let the back knee come all the way down. Anchoring through the left foot. Take your arms overhead and lower the hips as you breathe in. Goalpost the hands as you breathe out. Melt the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, reach up. Suck the belly in. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back up through the center. On the exhale, we're going to jet plane the hands back. And again, inhale, take the arms overhead. Goalpost as you exhale. Inhale, reach, draw the belly in. Exhale, twisting to the left. Come back up through the center as you breathe in. Float the hands back as you breathe out. We're going to hold, shoot the fingers back, bring the shoulder blades together. And then just release the hands down. Take a nice deep lunge. And then round back. And then shifting forward. And we're going to start to angle that left foot out, fan the toes out, let that left knee fall open. And just pause here. So allowing your left knee to fall open to the side. Option here, if it's in your practice, to put a bend in your right knee and reach back for the right foot. And just slowly come undone. Going to work the left foot to the center and just slide the left knee back to join the right. And this time we'll keep the knees parallel to each other, engage the belly. And as we send the hips back, we're going to let the hands extend back as well. We'll let the shoulders drape over the knees, over the thighs. And then drawing the hands next to the knees, just slowly come up. You're going to bring the hips off of the heels. Take our fists to the low back. Engage the belly. Press into your low back and try to push your hips forward as you gaze up. Melt the shoulders away from the ears. Try to bring your elbows and shoulder blades closer together. Keep sucking the belly in. Keep pressing the hips forward. And just slowly come undone. Releasing back down. This time, widen the knees, keep the toes together. Walk the hands forward. Sink back into your child's pose. And allow the hands to travel over to the right. And just try to lengthen. If you're going to deepen the stretch, the left hand, you can interlace the left fingers on top of the right. We can tuck the chin under the right arm. And just try to anchor through the right hand and press it away from the body. Try to peel the left shoulder back, like like you're trying to bring your left shoulder back towards the left hip. Right arm presses away, and the left shoulder pulls back in opposition. Then clawing the mat with your right fingers, start to come undone. And we'll travel the hands all the way over to the left, either bringing the hands side by side or interlacing the right hand on top of the left. And tucking the chin towards that left arm. This time that left arm lengthens away and that right shoulder pulls back. And just slowly come undone. Draw the belly in, shift the knees closer together, let the toes separate. And we're going to sink back and cupcake the fingers, spin the elbows in, suck the belly in. And as you inhale, rolling forward slowly. Exhale, plant the hands down, press the palms down. Make sure your hands are slightly forward to the shoulders. And then shift forward on the inhale, dial the elbows in. Exhale all the way down to your stomach. We'll keep the hands under the shoulders. Bring the elbows in. Inhale, take a small lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. This time we're going to try to straighten our arms as we press up on the inhale. Let the heart lift, the shoulders dial down, the elbows turn in. Suck in the belly. Claw with your fingers and soften the elbows to slowly come all the way down again. Then extend the arms out in a diagonal, reaching out as far as you can. Cupcake the fingers, turn the thighs inward, draw the belly in. We're going to press down to lift the heart. Keep the gaze down, melt the shoulders back. With the belly drawing in, maybe the feet can come up. We can lift a little bit more. Maybe the hands come up. And we push the shoulders back and open the chest. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, come undone. Just bring your hands under your shoulders. Make a pillow with your forearms. You're going to rest the head and bend the knees, flexing both feet. And just slowly begin to windshield wiper the knees side to side here. And slowly bring yourselves back to stillness and release the feet back down. We're going to come back up to the forearms. Once again, plant the palms into the floor so your thumbs are facing each other. Fingers on both hands are facing forward. We're going to press the shoulders back, press into the elbows, let the heart lift up as you breathe in. Then just soften, bow the head as you breathe out. Allow the shoulders to creep up towards your ears. Engage the belly, claw the floor with your fingers. Inhale, lift again. I'm trying to lengthen the neck. Slide the shoulders down away from our ears. Exhale, falling forward, bowing the head, tucking the chin. Once more, take a nice deep breath in. Release down as you breathe out. Just bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck in the elbows. Inhale, push away from the mat and tuck your toes. Exhale, finding down dog. We're going to center the left foot and take the right leg up. Bend the knee, flex the foot, open the hip. Square the shoulders. Start to roll the ankle. And then roll the other way. On your next inhale, lengthen the right leg. We're going to shift to plank on the exhale, placing that right knee to the back of your right wrist. Inching that left knee back and shifting the right foot as much to the left as we can. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Try to keep your hips squared towards the front of your mat. As you inhale, let this heart lift. And on the exhale, we're going to settle into our pigeon. So maybe that means keeping the hands under the shoulders or coming down to your forearms. or resting your head or your chest on your block or your book or any other props you might want to use. So if you're here, you just want to let your shoulders soften away from the ears, allow the neck to lengthen, and just allow the hips to release. So try to gradually release tension through the hips so we're not holding back, but we're settling in and we're releasing down. We're bringing our awareness back to our breath as we channel it in and out through the nostrils. Slowly begin to come undone. We'll bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck the back toes, pick up the back knee, and claw the mat with your fingers. Press back into your down dog. So pressing the hips back up, bring the right foot to the center, bring the left leg to the ceiling. And then bend the knee and flex the foot. Draw the hip open, square the shoulders. Start to roll the ankle. Roll the other way. Extend the leg, and as you shift to plank, guide your left knee towards the back of your left wrist. We're going to inch that right foot back, shift the left foot over, squaring the hips. Inhale, start to lengthen, and on the exhale, just begin to lower. So maybe taking prayer hands, maybe you feel you can go further down, extend the arms out some more. Maybe draw the chest towards the mat, or rest your chest or your head on a block. And allow the hips to release here. Soften through the shoulders. And start to deepen your breath. Slowly start to come undone. We'll bring the hands back under the shoulders. Just bring the weight all the way into that left side. Swing the right foot around. Bring the soles of the feet together. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, hinge forward, bow the head. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Start to engage through the belly. And just slowly come up as you breathe in. Allow the legs to extend out in front of you. And just take your time coming all the way down to your back as you breathe out. We'll bring the right hand to the stomach. Place the left hand on the heart. Let the feet fall open. And extending your exhale. We're going to pause at the bottom. And take a nice deep breath in through the nostrils. And sigh it out. Inhale again. And sigh it out. Releasing the hands alongside the body. Pausing at the bottom of that exhale. Start to engage the belly, curl the toes and squeeze the fists. Breathing in again. Breathing in some more. and sighing it out. So as you let go, release the hands, spread the fingers and the toes. Soften the shoulders, relax the jaw. And just slowly begin to gather your knees in towards the chest. You're going to draw the knees in, gently sway from side to side. And then just allow yourselves to fall all the way to one side, where we'll take a fetal position. And then with your eyes closed, slowly come up into a comfortable seat. Bring the hands to heart center, melt the shoulders down into your back body, and hinging forward, bow the head towards the chest. Take a nice deep breath in. Soften the shoulders, draw in the belly, and sigh out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.